A poet walks into the stage when men are still breathing, calls them breathtaking, then leaves the stage taking their breath with him. As a way of introduction, I am a poet. And as a poet, I think. But the question is, where do I think from? Thinking outside the box is an act of hypocrisy. Thinking inside the box makes you a coward, and thinking around the box makes you an epitome of confusion. Thinking under the box seems to be the very best option, because at least you get to save your head first before you finally feel the pulse of their hands pulling your legs. But then, it depends on the kind of box you own at home, because literally, there's always a box in every home. For Chioma, it's her brother, the church guitarist, who just suddenly thinks that the best melody comes after he has pulled her G-strings. Their father is a judge, but whenever she pleads her case, he knows. When she objects, he overrules. For Emeka, the box is the hand going under his boxers, hoping to see if his flute is matured enough to play her a tune. For me, it's just something the world is yet to give a name. But for all I care, there is a box that messes up with my impulse. My pulse is a rhythm. Listen from your heart until your palpitations lends the beats to this surugede dance. Egudimo. Mine is no melody. It's like the beat from the scenes of a horror movie. Breathe in, out, hold, breathe, hold, out, 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 in, hold, breathe. Until you can't catch your breath, see, you're all breathing my beat. You forgot how to breathe. Pause and think. This art is a communicable disease. I'm not talking chicken pox. At least you commune with your muse, commune with an audience you never get to see. And when it becomes incurable is when you hear yourself screaming out of your sleep, "Cho!" Because lines, they choke. Scribbling nothing out of something, something out of nothing. A poet is a psyche. A therapist who hasn't started taking his own dose of therapy. Therapy for his mind going gaga like the man on the bean with the dada, staring into thin air as though his muse resides in there, muttering silly syllables that will never meet your ears. He calls it poetry. A poet is crazy. Perhaps the only creature the creator regretted ever creating, because he has got enough guts to question his own God, question his muse, and even question his God. See, this art is a killer disease, the typical stage 4 cancer. When it hits you hard, there's no cure for that. And you who forgot to snap, it probably left you in coma, Now you're in a post-coma. The only escape from this kind of art is choosing to be a love poet. But then guess what? That's the easiest way to death, because, you know, Christ died and St. Valentine died too. They were all in love. Oh, please. That is not even the point. My point is, at this point, I do not fantasize, because I'm not the type to be hypnotized. But then I look you in the eyes and I tell you to listen with your ears and eyes. See, I am a dark poet. And so if you're trying to find the source of my lines, you will need more lights. This is not a photography class. But if you're still finding it difficult to capture light out of the picture I'm trying to paint, please increase your ISO. If the depth of my word pierces deeper than your depth of field, guy, increase your aperture. But wait, I think I'm too fast. The speed of my word travels faster than the speed of light, so I beg that you do not touch that shutter button until you've increased your shutter speed. Good. Eyes on your viewfinder, because you might just end up finding your views if you keep them fixated on my sweet fine ties. This is not pride or hypo. If you envy me, please, the woman next door just restocked her shop with hypo. Click. They didn't see that coming. They never see me coming. Please, artistically frame me in your shot. There's no need for the rule of thoughts. We aren't expecting third parties, are we? Oh, not at all. Centralize me like I'm the center of attraction until I grab both you and your lenses' attention. Don't mistake my eccentric charm for affection. Hypnotizing your kind could be my favorite addiction. Wait for the moment, because I don't make the mistake of calling a mistake an omission. I just hope you don't falter when I say shoot. Chakam, Mado, me I bad. Whether or not you got it, Victorie shot it.